Number 5. The Peking Ghost. Many people don't believe in ghosts, but sometimes these supernatural creatures make sure to make them feel their presence. This is one of the videos where a guy is touring an abandoned house, which from the looks seems like it has been empty for a very long time. The house is not only abandoned, but is unconstructed too. The video starts with the guy looking around the place to record something suspicious. He starts going into every room and every space he can go to and has a look. After a few minutes of investigating the whole area, he starts to move to the next floor as he finds nothing on the ground floor. He climbs the stairs and makes sure that he is slow with his movements in case he records something unusual. And as soon as he reaches the first floor, he is greeted with an open area with nothing there except heaps of sand. He stays on the open stairs and moves his camera side to side so that he can cover the whole area. But what happens next shakes him to the core. He sees a human-like face peeking from the side of the wall. In the video, it can be seen that the creature looks like a woman and is looking directly at the cameraman. As soon as the investigator realizes what he's looking at, he immediately takes off from there and not caring about what he recorded. And his encounter is truly enough to trigger someone's phasmophobia. By the way, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Also, would you rather play games like Cyberpunk or muster some courage and give a go at Phasmophobia? Let us know in the comments below. Number 4. The Resident. So the next video we are talking about is similar to the previous one since it revolves around an abandoned place as well. The investigators decided to explore this place since the locals of the town where this 100-year-old cottage stands say that there's something very wrong with this place and that it's haunted. They also tell that it is because of the incidents that took place here. In World War II, a man used to live in this cottage along with his wife during the war. The German soldiers killed him in front of his wife. The group of explorers enter the house and start looking around at things, making sure that they don't miss any movement or presence. What they didn't know was that they were about to capture something terrifying. As soon as they entered the kitchen, which was dark and quiet, out of nowhere, a plate fell on the floor, which made the cameraman move his camera to the side where they saw a figure standing beside the fridge. At first, they thought it wasn't as serious, but when they slowed down the video and brightened it, they were shocked and creeped out by what was in front of them. It was clear that someone was standing there and the camera had caught their presence. This was enough for the group members to regret going to that old and haunted cottage and never returning again. Number 3. In the Forest. This video is from the backyard of the cameraman's house, which opens to a forest. He seems to be using a night vision camera as the video seemed to be a blur and the quality seems like it. The video starts with the person trying to look out in the forest for something weird and unusual. He moves his camera to the length of the forest to capture some movement or presence. It was not long enough when the guy spotted a figure walking far away in the forest. At first, things weren't that clear because of the camera quality and the darkness, but as soon as he zoomed into the camera, a figure can be seen casually strolling in the forest. The head of that supernatural creature seemed to be glowing, while the body wasn't that vivid even in the right vision camera. But when that thing started to get closer, the outline of the body of the paranormal thing started to get visible as well. This video must be enough to prove that these paranormal activities do take place and these things do exist. Number 2. Caught on live camera. This one on the list will give you goosebumps for sure, as the incidents are not only real, but are bone-chilling as well. Mark is a YouTuber who is a famous paranormal investigator and goes to haunted places to explore them. According to him, after he experienced a few incidents, he said that a dark entity had followed him home from one of his many investigations. Once, he was slapped across the face by someone, after which he hid in his room and started recording. When he went out after calming his nerves to check what was going on, he started feeling like something was extremely wrong. The swinging chandelier and the banging of the lid of the washing machine only confirmed that there was someone else in his house too. When he went downstairs from where the voices were coming, it only increased, and his cabinets started to slam on their own as well. After all this happened, he checked one of his cameras that he set up in his basement to see if it caught something, which it did. A black shadow could be seen flying out of his storeroom. This made him set the SLS camera to catch some paranormal activity on the live broadcast when he started hearing some weird noises. Once that was done, the camera took no time in capturing the figure and proved that there was indeed someone else along with Mark in that room. This doesn't happen once, but twice, and the movement of the shadow was detected many times along with the other weird activities. Hold up, before we move to number 1, I must ask you one more time to like the video because it's gonna be the scariest one yet. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Number 1. The running figure. One might think that going after paranormal entities is not the right thing to do and that people shouldn't go in search of them since a simple encounter with them can make you lose your mind. In this video, the entity which was caught on a camera tends to terrify someone to death. The video starts with a person recording in the forest at night, which is why the video is not clear enough. The cameraman starts walking further into the forest along with his camera in search of an activity. He moves his camera in every direction to cover the maximum area of the forest. After which felt like forever, the cameraman hears a strange noise which seemed like someone is coming his way. As he directed his camera towards the source of the noise, what he saw made him run as if there's no tomorrow. The guy saw a big stick-like figure running towards him. It's easy to say that it was one of the creepiest things one could have ever seen in their life. It was tall with a weird face, which one can't quite make out, and the way it was running towards the cameraman was even creepier. A creature like this has never been seen before, not in real life and neither in the camera, which makes it even scarier and terrifying for the people who took a look at this video. Looks like the forest is filled with not only animals, but such paranormal creatures too, so we should stay away from them so that they stay away from us. These were a few videos that are scary enough to make someone get phasmophobia. There are many more videos out there that are equally creepy, but this is what we have for this time. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at scary_YouTube to stay up to date on everything scary and spooky. Also, like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it because it really does help us out. Comment I liked it and who knows, maybe you'll get a heart. Also, be sure to check out one of the videos you're seeing on your screen right now if you dare. So until next time, don't die.